that you are doing fine. I thank God for today. I'm still in my same spot, kitchen area. Don't laugh at me. So there's something that has troubled me and I want to share with you guys how life sometimes can be. Some people think that we who are in Europe, we are doing much better in financial status. But when all break out, we are all in the same boat, only that we live in different places. So I want to tell you an example. Now, when all these problems started, I want to mention the name. I made myself almost, because I was doing by myself, I made myself almost 40 masks, 40, I don't know. So the thing is, now we are not, it's getting to a point that we will not use anymore this one-time mask, the one that they use in hospital. So they want us to use this. It's called, they have written, I don't know the meaning of that, but it's like a FFP2. So I went to this drugstore because that's where they sold the most. I didn't see any shop selling this, and I bought like 4 pieces, which one costed almost €4. I don't know, it was 3 or something, so it's almost 4. To keep enough before sometimes they can get out of stock, because it happened last year. Things like this could get out of stock. So I bought myself like 4 pieces, then I added one. The one I added, I bought for almost €4. And then I had other 4, I think. So I had 5. This one from the drugstore. That is FFP2. So see the shape also. That's another one. So in the next 2 or 3 days, I go to the supermarket, normal supermarket for buying food store. They are selling the same thing. You can see the difference. In fact, even this one in the food store fits more better for me than the other one. It's also FFP2, and it's the one they want us to use now. And this one costed 99 cents. This one costed me almost €4. And it will come a time now that we cannot use other ones other than this. So when I was in the store, I said, should I take more and keep it for safety or no? Then I think I took 2. I should have even taken 5 to keep for the future, because this thing we are going to wear for a while, because we have lockout until February. So I don't know how far. They might extend. Who knows? So then, and you cannot wear one mask 10 times. I don't know. I have to check how long you can wear this one. So I took 2. So today, when I finished my things in the city, I went to the shop to go and get this for €1, because I went for checkup in hospital and they were giving this at the entry. Those who have normal mask or who have this surgical mask, the one for one time, at the entry they were giving these ones, because they don't want anybody to enter. It was a big hospital, to enter without this. They were giving for free. I even said that I thought I'm going to be given, but they were giving only those who are wearing other than this. So when I came back, I said, okay, where they were selling €1, it's not bad to go and pick maybe 3 more and just have to be on the safe side. Who knows if they will bring again, because they can go out of stock. Do you know, when I went to that shop, it was empty. The other mask, which is not the same quality, was still there, but this particular one finished. And I was there yesterday, and there were many completely finished. Then I regretted why, because yesterday I was debating, should I take more, should I take less? So now, at this time, to be honest, we are spending more on this issue in different ways, which I cannot explain right now. Let me keep my golden things properly, because this one that costed me €4, I have to keep it safely. I have to treat it like a special case. So, my dear, life is like that. Life have sometimes you think you are wiser, and then your wisdom later on it comes to nothing. I wished I should have bought in the chemist, but then I didn't know they will come in the supermarket. And of course, when I was in the city, I didn't see any other people. I saw them somewhere in an open air market in the train station. They were selling it for €3. The same thing they want us to use now for €3. Still expensive. But in our supermarket, they were selling it for 99 cents. Sometimes we think we are wiser. I thought I was wiser. I bought them in the chemist a little bit more, thinking eating and keep them. I wish. So we make mistakes. So what I want to say is that God help us, really. I just came home now. It could be around 5. As usual, I want to make something to eat and then see what I could do next. By the way, I didn't ask you how you are doing. How are you doing? Fine? How is everything with you? Pray that you are taking care of yourself. Me, I'm taking precautions for these things. Even in the city, I'm wearing. Not because of fear. I do my part, and God does the rest. You know, when you are believing God, sometimes the way we have our faith, really, everybody have their own faith. God doesn't want us to neglect what is good for us also. I remember there's a scripture, I don't remember where it is, that says, be humble yourself like a dove and be wise like a serpent. And wisdom is doing the things right. Not ignorant, saying God will come from heaven and just help you. No. It's just like walking without clothes and say God will clothe me. If we have been told that this is the way that could help us, really indeed, people, let's do it. I'm begging my people who are too careless on this, because I see it on the YouTube all the time. I've mentioned it before, but I will mention again because I want our people to stay healthy. Let us not be ignorant and say that nothing will happen. Nothing will happen, but I haven't drank water the whole day. I didn't want to drink water because then I need the toilet all the time. That's why. If I don't drink water, that's what happened. My throat is dry. I didn't take water the whole day. Because if I take water, then that means I'll have to look for the next bathroom. When the weather is very cold and you drink every minute, you need to go to the toilet. And it's very hard when you're in the city. Where do you go to? At the train station, there are toilets. And before you reach that toilet, go pay, go in, and then come out, catch your bus. And every bus have their time. And I want to catch the next bus and come home in my paradise. Home is where I feel secure, and I want to run home and feel happy the way I always feel happy when I come. I'm in the kitchen and I want to talk, because wherever I walk into my house, I feel happy. Anyway, let's go back to this. My sisters and brothers, me today, I want to talk about this. Those who are watching, surely God protect us. God is with us. Those who believe, those who don't believe, I don't know what I can tell you, but there's a God in heaven. So let's take our responsibility of doing what we are supposed to do until further notice. It doesn't cost us any money. Pull it down when you are somewhere you feel there are not many people. When there are many people, pull it up. Pull it up when you are in the bus. Take care of the other people take care of you. This is love. How does it feel to you when there's something going on and somebody else is doing it and you are not, how would it feel to you if there's something risky outside? Let's forget about this one. And there are people who are taking care and not taking care of themselves, and you are not taking care the people are taking care of you and you are not taking care of them. If somebody does it to you, how would you feel? So this is the same way when some people are protecting themselves and you are just, you don't care, you walk like you don't care. Surely, let's be serious, brothers and sisters. Let's take things serious so that this thing will go one day and we'll be all happy. You know, whatever God have for us, let us play our duty. Our duty also matters. Even in the kingdom of God, we have our responsibility also. If you have faith that even without this, it can work for you. People don't have faith in you who is walking without it. The people who don't have that faith, they are troubled when they see you. So let's be our brother's keeper, our sister's keeper, because offending other people, if you are offended, you feel bad. Why do you want to offend other people? If you feel that you are fine, nothing will happen to you, yes, good for you. But what about those people who will see you in a bus with the mask down on your cheek? They look at you and they're not happy with you. If somebody does something unhappy to you, would you feel good? May we always think about the other people. When you do things to other people, think about if it is done to you, what would you feel? Let's forget about this now. Let's talk about normal day-to-day life. Yeah, I remember one time there's a lady I used to visit, and she would never allow you to go into her house with shoes. You have to leave your shoes at the door. And when she visits me, she doesn't take off her shoes. And I never said anything because it didn't bother me. Sometimes if my house was dirty, I would say, let me just leave it. I will clean the house. But then in my mind, I never told her until now. In my mind, I'm thinking, when anybody come to your home, you tell them to pull off their shoes. You come to the people's home, you don't pull off your shoes. What kind of thing is that? We always have to think all the time, what you do to other people, will it be good when it is done to you? I'm talking to myself also. I always try. I'm not perfect. Hey, I'm not an angel. But I try all the time to see that if I will offend you, I avoid to offend you. If I have offended you by saying right thing, then that one I cannot help. I will always say. But if I've offended you by doing wrong, I always feel sorry. I don't want to offend anybody. But when I say anything that would help and somebody is offended, that's a different case because I'm helping you and I know it's for your own good. There are people when you tell them things for their own good and they are not ready, they feel offended. And in the long run, they do exactly what you had told them and you see that they are now progressing from what you told them. By the time you are telling them, they were mad. I've been there before. I advise, and I say, you need to do this, this will help you. And the person was not ready to receive, but later on they do it. So that's a different case. In this case, it's the same way. So let me not talk much. I'm hungry. As usual, if you stay so long without eating anything, the only thing I ate this morning was a banana and coffee. And I didn't drink anything. Okay, in the city, I bought myself cappuccino to keep me warm at the stop because I had to wait for my bus for 20 minutes. But now it's my time to eat my lunch and dinner. Hey, my brother and sister, God bless you. I wish you the best. Take care of yourself. You are precious. We all need each other. And I wish you the best. Until next time.